From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Clear skies, but the wind's starting to kick up after midnight, getting down to roughly the upper 30s and lower 40s for overnight lows. Here's how that breaks down across the area. It's mainly upper 30s over southern middle Tennessee. I'll say between 36 and 40, and then mainly lower 40s over northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi. Southwesterly winds this evening start to crank up and become more northwesterly after midnight into the pre-dawn. And then with cooler air moving in, we're only into the 50s for most of us on Saturday for daytime highs, mid 50s across southern middle Tennessee, upper 50s, and some isolated lower 60s over northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi. Plenty of sunshine though, so it will look nice outside and not excessively cold, no Arctic air, anything like that. Now, Saturday night and Sunday morning, we are down into the mid to upper 20s across the area, but still no insanely cold air. And then upper 40s to lower 50s in the afternoon. Clouds increase and maybe a shower on Monday. Daytime highs flirting around the 60-degree marker, just shy of that. We're knocking on the door of 70 for Tuesday for daytime highs, with showers and thunderstorms moving in near or just before sunset, continuing into the late evening. Some of those may be strong to severe. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Clearing and cooler for the second half of the week. So we go from the 50s this weekend to near 70 on Tuesday, back to the low to mid 50s Thursday and Friday. So a bit of a roller coaster here with temperatures for the next 7 days. Again, we are watching the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms. The general timing is Tuesday evening into the early part of the overnight, but it's leaning toward it may start as early as 4 or 5 o'clock late Tuesday afternoon. So I will say, as of how it looks now, we may have to change this a little bit over the weekend. As of how it looks now, anywhere from about 4 p.m. to midnight, Tuesday late afternoon and evening, that's the time frame we'll watch. We're watching the potential for a line of strong to severe thunderstorms with damaging straight line winds. And if we can get the 60-degree dew points to get up in here, maybe a few spin-up tornadoes in the line as well. The higher tornado threat, where there's the potential for some supercell tornadoes, that's not in our local area here. That's off to the west of us in central Mississippi, southern Arkansas, and northern Louisiana. This is not the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is how we see things. We didn't quite agree with the higher enhanced threat getting all the way up into western Tennessee because the instability is just not coming that far north. So if you have any questions about why we're showing something a little different, that's exactly why. This is a low to medium-ish kind of threat across our area. I think the ceiling for it is similar to what we had 2 Saturday nights ago. It could be something similar to that. At worst, I don't expect too much worse than that, and it may not be that intense. So what to expect: the potential for a line of thunderstorms that may produce a few severe thunderstorm warnings with damaging straight line winds. I do expect a tornado watch to be in place, and there could be a few spin-up tornado warnings, so you may hear a couple tornado warnings, but this does not look like a tornado outbreak or anything like that in our local area here in southern middle Tennessee and north Alabama. As always, we still urge you to pay attention. It doesn't matter if it's a lower end type tornado or something worse, you still need to do the right thing and have your plan in place and listen to warnings. We'll be here to track the storms Tuesday night. Getting cooler tonight, dropping out of the 50s into the 40s the next few hours, and then into the upper 30s to lower 40s for morning lows. We've lowered the daytime highs a little bit for the weekend compared to what we've had the past day or so. Now mid to upper 50s for daytime highs Saturday, and then flirting right around the 50-degree mark for Sunday. Still warming into early next week. A chance of showers on Monday, Tuesday evening, in the early part of the overnight. That's our risk of strong to severe thunderstorms. Clearing and turning cooler again for the second half of next week. That's your latest 7-day forecast. Chase Wilson will be here through the weekend with all your latest local weather.